Stop doing push-ups like that. If you're doing push-ups the way I see most people doing them, you're not building any muscle and you're setting yourself up for a serious injury. I'm about to show you the 5 deadly mistakes that are completely ruining your push-ups and keeping you weak. Stick around, because mistake number 3 is the one that destroys your shoulders, and most of you are doing it right now without even knowing it. Yo, what's up everyone? It's your boy GymBro Kyle. If you're new here, I teach gym the simple way with zero BS advice that actually works. Today, we're breaking down the 5 deadliest push-up mistakes I see every single day. These mistakes are not only killing your chest and tricep gains, they're also putting your shoulders, elbows, and wrists at serious risk of injury. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what you're doing wrong and how to fix it immediately so you can finally start building real muscle. Let's get straight into it. Mistake number 1, your hands are positioned wrong. This is the most common mistake, and it's destroying your results. Most people place their hands way too wide or way too narrow without understanding what they're actually doing. Here's the truth. Hand placement completely changes which muscles you're targeting and how much stress you're putting on your joints. If your hands are too wide, you're putting massive unnecessary strain on your shoulder joints, and you're actually reducing the range of motion, which means less muscle activation. If your hands are too narrow, you're putting dangerous stress on your elbows and wrists. The correct position is hands roughly shoulder width apart, maybe slightly wider. Your fingers should point forward or slightly outward, never inward. When you go down, your elbows should track at about a 45-degree angle from your body, not flared out to the sides like wings. This position maximizes chest, shoulder, and tricep activation while keeping your joints safe. Mistake number 2, you're only going halfway down. I see this constantly. People doing these pathetic little half reps thinking they're getting a good workout. Listen carefully. If you're not going down until your chest nearly touches the floor, you're wasting your time. Partial range of motion equals partial results. Your muscles only grow when you take them through a full range of motion with proper tension. When you only go halfway down, you're missing out on the entire stretch phase where most muscle damage and growth actually happens. Here's how deep you need to go. Lower your body until your chest is about 1 to 2 inches from the ground. Your upper arms should be parallel to the floor or slightly below. Pause for a split second at the bottom, then press back up with control. Yes, this is harder than half reps. Yes, you might need to do fewer reps at first, but you'll build 10 times more muscle doing 15 perfect full-range push-ups than doing 50 garbage half reps. Mistake number 3, your elbows are flaring out. This is the shoulder destroyer I warned you about earlier. When you let your elbows flare straight out to the sides at 90 degrees from your body, you're putting enormous stress on your shoulder joint, specifically your rotator cuff. Do this long enough and you will develop shoulder pain and eventually injury. It's not a matter of if, it's when. The correct elbow position is tucked at roughly 45 degrees from your torso. Imagine you have newspapers under your armpits that you're trying to hold in place. That's the feeling you want. As you descend, your elbows should move back along your sides, not straight out. This position keeps your shoulders in a much safer position and actually increases activation in your chest and triceps. If tucking your elbows makes push-ups harder, good. That means you've been cheating with flared elbows, and now you're finally working the muscles properly. Mistake number 4, your core is sagging. Your push-up is not just a chest exercise, it's a full-body movement that requires serious core stability. But most people let their hips sag down toward the floor, creating this ugly banana-shaped curve in their lower back. This completely defeats the purpose of the exercise and puts dangerous compression on your lower spine. Your body should form one perfectly straight line from your head to your heels throughout the entire movement. Here's how to fix this. Before you even start your first rep, squeeze your glutes hard, brace your abs like someone's about to punch you in the stomach, and maintain that full body tension for every single rep. Your hips should never sag down, and your butt should never stick up in the air. If you can't maintain a straight body position, you need to drop to your knees and do modified push-ups until you build enough core strength. There's no shame in doing knee push-ups with perfect form. They're far better than doing terrible regular push-ups push-ups that accomplish nothing. Mistake number 5. You're moving way too fast. Speed kills your gains. I see people banging out push-ups as fast as possible, bouncing off the floor like they're trying to set a world record. This is completely pointless. When you rush through reps, you're using momentum instead of muscle tension, which means minimal muscle growth. You're also significantly increasing your injury risk because you're not controlling the movement. Here's the proper tempo. Take 2 full seconds to lower yourself down with complete control. Pause for 1 second at the bottom position with your chest near the floor. Then take 1 to 2 seconds to press back up, squeezing your chest and triceps hard at the top. That's a minimum of 4 to 5 seconds per rep. Yes, this is slower than what you're doing now. Yes, you'll do fewer reps, but you'll build dramatically more muscle because you're maximizing time under tension and actually working the muscles instead of just bouncing around. Quality always beats quantity. Let's do a quick recap of all 5 deadly mistakes. Number 1, wrong hand position. Fix it by placing hands shoulder width apart with elbows at 45 degrees. 2, only going halfway down. Fix it by lowering until your chest nearly touches the floor. 3, elbows flaring out. Fix it by keeping elbows tucked at 45 degrees. 4, core sagging. Fix it by maintaining a straight line from head to heels with tight abs and glutes. 5, moving too fast. Fix it by using a controlled tempo of 2 seconds down, 1 second pause, 2 seconds up. Fix these 5 mistakes today and you'll immediately feel the difference in your push-ups. Now, here's what I need you to do. Drop a comment below and tell me which of these 5 mistakes you've been making. Be honest with yourself. And if this video just saved your shoulders and showed you how to finally build real muscle with push-ups, smash that like button right now. If you're serious about learning proper form for every exercise and building muscle the right way with no BS advice, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. I post new videos every single week breaking down exactly what you need to do to get results. This is GymBro Kyle. Fix your form, stay consistent, and I'll catch you in the next one. Now get off your phone and go do some perfect push-ups. Peace.